From the nation's capital to the state's capital to our area, members of the Tea Party movement targeted today, the day income taxes are due, to show their displeasure with their government. Good evening, everyone. In our area, supporters rallied in a downtown Appleton parking lot tonight.
That's right, and it was the second year that the Tea-partiers rallied there. The group is angry with the way Congress and the president are spending tax dollars. But will this movement have an impact come November? Fox 11's Lindsay Veramis has multiple views.
Under flags, shirts, and signs that spoke their mind, a crowd of all ages rallied against a federal government they call out of control.
We can't have nationalized health care. We cannot have taxes at the rate they are. The economy is really, really bad. You put so many things into the kettle, it's eventually going to overflow, and I think that's what's happening in this movement. Amid
speeches that called for a return to the principles of our founding fathers, Tea-partiers stressed the need for legitimate change. They say they're frustrated, motivated, and sick of empty promises.
People realized after a few months in office that it was the same old Washington politician. And so this is grassroots. This is Americana at its finest.
John Lipinski also checked out the event. He's glad people are getting involved, but feels they aren't fully informed.
I would hope that they would perhaps spend a little more time studying the issues. I mean, they're objecting to high taxes. They probably don't realize that 95% of Americans got a tax cut under Obama.
Political scientist Arnold Schober with Lawrence University says the Tea Party movement is tough to define, but has successfully tapped into a feeling of widespread unease.
I think it's a mistake to write them off as a fringe group. Certainly we've seen that they can generate interest to come out to rallies across the country multiple times.
Schober says the Tea Party leans conservatively, but polls show nearly half the country identifies with some of its issues, including the new health reform law. If it continues to draw crowds, he says it could also draw change come November.
Most Americans are profoundly dissatisfied with having the government take over a sixth of the economy.
And they're not afraid to show it. In Appleton, Lindsay Veramis, Fox 11 News.
And the experts say it's tough to predict the Tea Party's local impact, but they say it could be a major factor in swing districts like in the 8th Congressional, where Congressman Steve Kagan is up for re-election. Kagan voted in favor of the health care reform law.